Hey guys, welcome back to mindsnap. Today's story had me absolutely speechless. Let's get into it. So, someone posted online about a moment from their past that still haunts them to this day. And I'm warning you, it's a doozy. This person, who we'll call Joan, shared that she once used a Jewish slur to refer to a classmate. And here's the shocking part. She was actually taught the slur by her best friend, who was Jewish himself. Yeah, I know, it sounds crazy, but just hear me out. Apparently, Joan's best friend at the time thought it was funny to use the slur to refer to himself, and Joan, not fully understanding the implications, started using it as a term of endearment towards her friend. Now, I'm not excusing Joan's behavior, but it's clear that she was naive and didn't realize the harm she was causing. But what's even more shocking is that she used the slur in a text message to another classmate, who was also Jewish, and this is where things take a turn for the worse. The classmate, who Joan had a crush on, was understandably offended, and when she called him to apologize, he was furious. I mean, who wouldn't be, right? But what's really interesting is that Joan's best friend, the one who taught her the slur, encouraged her to send the text message, and even offered to send it for her if she didn't. Okay, I need to pause here, because this is where I start to get a little frustrated. I mean, what kind of friend encourages you to use a derogatory term, especially one that's directed towards their own community? Anyway, Joan apologized profusely, but the damage was already done. The classmate was still upset and even threatened to report her to the school, which could have potentially ruined her graduation. I mean, can you imagine? No. Wait, this is not how you want to end your high school career. But what's even more surprising is that the classmate eventually forgave Joan, but they never spoke again after that. Like, ever. Not even at graduation or any of the grad parties. Now, here's where things get even more complicated. A few months ago, Joan's former best friend told one of the classmate's close friends that it was actually his fault that Joan used the slur. I literally could not believe this. I mean, what kind of person shifts the blame like that? And the worst part is, Joan still doesn't know if the classmate found out about this, or if it even made a difference. The reason Joan shared this story is because she's still racked with guilt over what happened. She thinks about it all the time and doesn't know how to make it right. I mean, can you imagine carrying around this kind of guilt for years? It's heartbreaking. And the worst part is, she doesn't know if there's anything she can do to fix it, or if it's even possible to make amends after all this time. I have to say, this story really made me think. I mean, we've all done things in the past that we regret, but this is on a whole different level. Using a derogatory term, especially one that's directed towards someone's community, is never okay. But at the same time, I think it's clear that Joan was naive and didn't realize the harm she was causing. She's taken responsibility for her actions and is still grappling with the consequences. So what do you guys think? Should Joan try to reach out to the classmate and apologize again? Or is it too late for that? Should she just leave it alone and move on with her life? I mean, I don't know what I would do in her shoes. This is a really tough situation, and I'm not sure there's a right or wrong answer. But here's what I do know. We all make mistakes, and it's how we learn from them that matters. Joan has clearly learned from her mistake and is still grappling with the consequences. And I think that takes a lot of courage. I mean, it's easy to just sweep something like this under the rug and pretend it never happened. But Joan is facing her guilt head-on, and that's something to be admired. So what's the verdict? Should Joan try to make amends? Or is it too late for that? Drop your verdict below. Was this person right or wrong? Subscribe and hit the bell.